What it is, everybody? Good morning, and thanks for tuning back into another episode here on the Speedbug channel. Again, just want to remind all of you, March the 8th, we have our motorcycle call out here at PBIR. It's going to again be March the 8th. It starts at 6 p.m. Remember, if you want to compete and race in my small exhibition, you have to have a stock wheelbase bike. You cannot be strapped, stretched, or lowered. Remember that. Any power add or anything you want after that, that's fine, but you cannot be strapped, stretched, or lowered, and it has to be stock wheelbase. Also, but if you do want to race and just come out and have fun, you can race any bike if you want to race whatever class or anything you want. But if you want to compete in that tongue twister, exhibition race that I am hosting, you must follow those rules. Again, it's going to be Friday, March the 8th. Again, more information will also be posted on my Instagram and Facebook, as well as further videos that are going to come out with it until we actually lead up to the class. But on to the meat and potatoes here of this video. We are taking the R1M, as you see, it's off the stand behind me, and we have it out front here, getting ready to go. And we're gonna do pretty much the exact same trip and have a nice couple 100-mile ride here on the R1M to get some miles here on her. Absolutely. So we're gonna see how she does, and then of course we'll do some fun, have a little fun out there, come to maybe a little twisties and comforts and stuff like that, fuel mileage and everything. Get a good ride in it, do a little scenery and do a little country and stuff like that. Probably not as much scenery as obviously last time, because I'm not gonna bore you guys with the exact same videos I did with the V4, but we're gonna go have some fun with the R1, and then of course when I come back into the G-Raj, we'll go ahead and obviously give a quick little review on it. So let's get to rolling, and let's see what the R1M will do. Lake Okeechobee. Sorry for the wind, it is kind of noisy here, but as y'all can see, it is beautiful as always. Nice peaceful ride, and we're gonna head on back. Beautiful day, beautiful day. So again, we took the R1 out. So far it's doing good. My dumb friend wants to screw my bike, but that's okay. Anyway, we're gonna go back now that my bike has been physically molested. I have to file a complaint. right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here in the G-Raj from the ride. We took actually about 5 hours or so to ride. Just got done actually cleaning all the bikes, and everything is actually back on the stand and everything like that. She did good. She did good. Quick overview, just, you know, let's start right away. So, did some turns, did some high speed, did some low speed and everything like that. And she held up great. She definitely did not drink as much gas as the Ducati. She definitely did not drink as much gas as the GSXR, but she did drink some gas. It did take, obviously, a little bit more than one tank to do the entire thing. As far as comfort, a lot of people complain, obviously, about how high this bike is and how wide the seat is. Well, when you're cruising and stuff like that, that wide seat definitely did come into play, and it did help out my ass quite a bit. It felt pretty good, as opposed to the rock hard seat over there. Now, as far as the handle grips and being raked over, because a lot of people also give this bike a lot of flack for how aggressive it is and the riding position that you are in. Well, I can tell you this, it's definitely no cruiser. It's not comfortable or anything like that. It definitely was more comfortable than the V4, but definitely by far not more comfortable than this. As far as the handle grips and me gripping them and the wrist pain and stuff like that, I really didn't get any wrist pain from the aggressive riding. I got more of the wrist pain just from leaning over and being out so long. This trip actually took a little bit longer, about a total from the time I left my house to the time I came back, about 5 hours. And that's not due to that I went further or anything. I was just kind of dicking around and just doing other shit while I was out there. But so I bet you if it was shortened up by, you know, an hour or two or anything like that, I probably wouldn't have had any wrist pain. As the same as it was on this bike here, after so many hours of just you leaning on your wrist, it's just going to hurt. This one over here, just the small hand grips and stuff like that, it just kind of hurts almost just right away. There's really nothing you can really do about that, but go faster and get to your destination faster. And hopefully you don't run out of gas. But everything else, obviously the bike didn't break down. It performed flawlessly. It did pretty good. The brakes are good, as you saw some good high speed runs and stuff like that. Some low speed runs, some sweepers and stuff like that, you know. And of course, a lot of the same scenery and stuff like that, where there's pretty much nothing in the central part of Florida but a lake and some other stuff, but I'm not going to really comment on the word that I really want to say. But she did good overall. Everything did great. I have no complaints, and I will probably definitely be doing it again on this bike. It turned out pretty good, so it wasn't too bad as far as the commuting ride and the aggressive ride and everything else. I liked it. I give it a pretty good score. I really can't complain about it. So, but you'll have to stay tuned for the next bike we take out and go do. I'm probably going to not do this one, as I've kind of done this one a lot here in Chicago in the summer for the years that I've had it. And I know this bike will probably do the best out of all of them, especially considering the fact that it has cruise control. And I believe this bike is probably going to be easier to ride, meaning the BMW, for that long distance more than this bike. And that will be on another topic when we take this one out and do that ride on this one, which you'll have to stay tuned for that for another day. So that's going to wrap it up here for today's video. I hope you guys liked the journey here on the R1M. It was pretty good, no complaints, and we will see y'all for another episode here on the Speedbug channel. Facebook, Instagram, @SpeedBug, same name here as YouTube. Peace.